flowers, exactly. This is.
I cut the yellow flowers off.
You're in very good company. Gertrude Jekyll used to do the same. This is number 41, and its correct name now, folks, is Brachyglottis, open brackets, Dunedin group, close brackets, sunshine. All right? You will find it if you want to buy it under all sorts of different names, very often starting Senecio. Maybe sold as Senecio Grey Eye, Senecio Sunshine, all sorts of permutations, but 41, that name is right. Now, have you seen this before?
Yeah.
Andy, where have you seen it before?
Far too many places. Car parks, supermarkets.
That's right.
Awful. It's the transit van of the plant world, isn't it?
The transit van of the plant.
I think that's harsh.
Oh, it's awful. I can't.
Now, come on, it's used by Tesco's, Waitrose and all that. Now, the question for you is, why do they use it?
It's tough.
Because it's very tough.
Cheap.
And it's cheap. Now, those are quite good attributes for being cheap, aren't they? Now,
Like a transit van.
sorry?
Like a transit van.
Like a transit van. Well, you all use transit vans once in a while. Now, here it is. Now, how could we have predicted that its performance wouldn't be very good here?
You only get the morning sun, doesn't it? It's shaded.
It's too fucking shady. This is another New Zealander, you see. And again, if you have a look at the leaf, you'll see thousands of hairs on the underside and a few on the top. That's what's giving it its silvery and white appearance, which is, I suppose, what first attracted people to it. But with all those hairs and what have you, it also likes high light levels. And this sort of business it doesn't particularly like. So give it some highlight levels, then would the plant be more compact? Yeah, it's going to be more compact, so that's going to be an improvement. Then come the sort of midsummer, it flowers. Some of you can remember those yellow daisy flowers. It's a compass. Now, do you like the flowers?
Okay, nice.
They do, don't they?
I like it.
Oh, do you?
I've got a great long hedge of this at home, and guess who lets it flower? The whole of Upton could enjoy it. It's lovely. I didn't plant it, but it's there. So you let it flower, but then if you let it flower, you get all this sort of nonsense as well. So combs can be found in August on holiday clipping his hedge. All right, because that's what you do. You just come along, you clip it a little bit carefully. I've learnt what you want to do is to maybe cut that much off, leave a few leaves on, and then it breaks beautifully. And come, say, September, got a lovely feast of grey foliage, which is all nice and fresh, and it's a sort of rounded hedge, furnished right to the bottom. It's a nice sunny position, and it really looks, I think, quite nice. So it's good for that. It's good for ground cover. This is what the Tesco's and what have you using it. Notice here, nice rounded, irregular shape, furnished to the bottom. But to get the best from it, as I say, where they tend to go wrong, it wants a sunny, open, well-drained situation. Now, these Tesco's on these car parks, are they well-drained? They're probably an awful. It doesn't particularly like it. And they plant it, and they go and put a tree, don't they, in it, and the tree gets bigger, and lo and behold, this begins to get straggly. And I think also we should perhaps note, if you're having it in that ground covering situation, would it be a good idea to sell somebody in the summer to give it a clip overall? You know, to prune all this off and just to thicken it up a bit. It's all about money at the end of the day, but it could work a lot better.
Can you go into the old wood?
I don't think, I've tried it, it doesn't grow at all. If you lose a bit, it's dead. It's dead. And you just prune it right out of the bottom and hope it's going to break through from round there. Occasionally you get a shoot from the bottom, but it's not particularly good at it. And other uses, again, thinking about these famous grey borders, Mediterranean gardens, all that sort of thing. We've got a good foliage there. Imagine, do you know that posh plant, the Astelia? Astelia with the lovely spare-shaped grey leaves. Another New Zealander, yeah. Put the two together, imagine that big spiky thing. Two grey plants together. It's really quite good. Astelia, I'll show you one just in a minute when we go and have a look at something else. Astelia, A-S-T-E-L-I-A, Astelia. There's one actually called Silver Spear, which describes the plant. You see, so we've got a bit of a prejudice on this. We know it's a bit boring how it has to be used, but it could be really good. And exactly, yes, on appordens and things like that. And you know, something like Gertrude Jekyll used to use it a lot because she was very keen on her grey borders, but she'd take the flowers off. She'd get her gardeners to cut them off before they came. All right with that one, folks? Right, moving on.